Depuis longtemps, Agrikilti jouait un gros rôle dans l'histoire économique du pays d'Haïti. Malheureusement, depuis quelques années, le secteur a fait face à plusieurs gros défis. Production nationale a diminué, ça la cause d'insécurité alimentaire blaye dans plusieurs régions dans le pays. L'objectif pour accompagner les cultivateurs et puis permettre de joindre plus bon rendement, Roger Guitzen, Marlo et Paraguay, trois spécialistes Agrikilti Sentwopik, réalisé pendant 4 jours un atelier dans la ville Pignon, dans le local Beehive Conference Center.
Yeah, my name is Roger Guitzen. I'm a neurologist, father, and I've been doing humanitarian work since 2015 in Haiti. We're hosting a workshop here in near Pion, Haiti, and the goal is to spread the knowledge of how to regenerate soil in hopes that it can improve the lifestyle of the average and the poorest Haitian farmers.
L'objectif atelier ça, c'est créer un mariage entre quelques plus bonnes pratiques agriculture en Haïti et quelques bons principes régénératifs agroforestry qui sont au Brésil.
2016 is when I first learned about this method and attempted to copy it in some farms in Haiti. Almost all the work I do is in Haiti, but I've traveled to Brazil for the purpose of learning. This is a technique that you need to practice to learn, and so it's been important for me to go there and work on the farms that are doing this with more experience and many more years in development.
My name is Mauro Rosito. I'm a farmer from Porto Alegre, which is located in the south of Brazil. And there I grow fruits, I grow vegetables and herbs, and then I commercialize in the markets.
Meu nome é José Ferreira Souza, sou popularmente conhecido desde a infância por Paraguai.
Marlo, Paraguay a projet rencontré dans le pays Brésil. À travers l'organisation qui est le Global Freedom Project, Roger a dirigé.
There's people associated with organizations, most of them all agricultural based organizations, some that do reforestation or environmental protection, and we also have individuals. It was important to me that the workshop would be available for an average Haitian individual as well.
Non pas moi c'est Jérôme Jean Gabi, puis un jeune agronome, moi suis Ticange et comme activité moi pratique élevage lapin, moi fais pépinière. Donc je dis à moi là dans Free Global Vision pour nous suivre une formation sur Agrikilti Sentwopik. Moi j'ai une invitation par des amis qui ont une organisation qui est en partenariat avec Free Global Vision pour me venir ici pour nous suivre formation ça.
Natural succession is the tendency for nature to want to evolve plant life and fertility over bare ground. And so everybody knows if you have a field that eventually trees will grow and plants will develop over time. There is a very intelligent strategy that's happening. It's everything that happens is happening on purpose. And its goal is to produce fertility so that larger animals like ourselves can survive off the land without needing inputs like fertilizers and cow manure and things like that. But my goal and wish is to see this spread to everybody who is interested and who could benefit from it. And the way I've done that is really just focused on using the resources I have and doing the best quality of work I have in a small area. And I believe that it'll attract the right people, and it basically has. I have spoken and lectured to the university in Port-au-Prince before, and we've just been invited up into Cap Haitian to speak the next time we're here to 600 agronomes. And I think these measures, along with the face-to-face work we're doing with people, will help it spread by word of mouth.
Successional agroforestry is a way to work with nature, to understand its principles, and to use these principles to regenerate land while producing food, while farming.
It's important to observe and mimic nature with this work, and it's important to collect and cultivate trees because they're the primary source of fertility for the soil. And to speed up the slow process that nature normally takes, you need to cut the trees. So what we do a lot of days, almost every day, is we're cutting trees and planting trees. And we're doing it in a way that's really intelligent, that we can integrate crops that are important for human consumption and building all right into the same space.
L'autre ça yo pas commun avec l'autre. Ni dans espace par exemple, yo tout cas bien trouver l'autre et ni dans temps que y a grandi yo.
We are working together with nature and not against nature. So the most important message we were bringing to everyone that came is that it's very important for them to learn the principles that we are bringing, how it functions, so they can take it and apply to their reality, apply to the resources they have, the climate they have, the soil they have. So it's much more than bringing a recipe that we are using over there and try to apply it here. It will probably not work.
Funds we are not using.
Oh, it's got one? Okay.
We're not using those? Most of the Haitian farmers have doubts about this. It really challenges some of the ways they practice farming, especially leaving organic matter or leaf matter on the farm floor and growing trees and grass where you're also planning to grow crops. They have a hard time with that when they first see it, and if they don't understand how it evolves and improves, they'll reject it.
Agrikilti Sentwopik son bagay qui réellement bon, mais vu à mode de pratique que paysans nous en Haïti habitué, à force que yo gagnent carence économique, yo ka manqué patience pour adapter ensemble avec une méthode comme ça. C'est ça que fait et nous pensons que vulgarisation et un thème comme ça qui est difficile mais pas impossible.
We talk a lot of the importance of that the systems, they are dynamic, no? They are in frequent movement, and we think that the importance of planting them very densely, so we occupy the most space possible, doing as much photosynthesis as possible, and the importance of managing that, so the day-to-day of the farming, coming to the field where we plant and pruning the trees, selecting the best ones, guiding them, and speeding up the process of nature. So in nature, this would take a long time, according to our perspective of time. But if we have the farmer, which is the key component of agroforestry, managing the system, we can speed up this process and start reverting soil degradation very, very quickly.
The same process, you check which way is up.
Regardez que direction qui est en l'air.
Interessante de observação da natureza, de observar o solo, de observar o que se produz no Haiti. Trazer essa cultura de usar matéria orgânica, porque a gente tem percebido que o pessoal não utiliza muito a matéria orgânica. Trouxe bastante a coisa do planejamento do agricultor, do fazendeiro, se planejar a sua propriedade, a sua terra para fazer agrofloresta, porque a gente tem observado que os agricultores saem plantando sem um planejamento, e aí meio que planta uma fruta aqui, planta outra ali, e não planeja, e depois se apega a essa fruta e depois não consegue produzir outros alimentos, porque não consegue manejar, não consegue abrir luz para ter uma produção sustentável. Então o planejamento é fundamental.
Se pas seulement participants yo qui étaient contents à atelier, formateur tout pas cacher satisfaction.
From what we felt, from our perspective, people were very open to the idea. Many people were very interested. Now it's a new concept, so we saw they were very engaged.
Il y a un peu de travail qui doit être fait côté nous même qui mieux formés pour les paysans comment le travail pour vivre plus denrées pour aider ce petit peuple là dans une sécurité alimentaire totale ça yo.
What I know it can do, I haven't achieved fully here, and the results are most noticeable when land is severely degraded. And I have a couple farm properties that will soon start to, I believe, show visible results.
Então, assim, fiquei muito feliz de participar com os haitianos, está contribuindo, de estar fazendo essa troca de experiência. A gente trouxe algumas experiências do acúmulo de conhecimento que a gente tem, mas estamos levando também muito conhecimento aqui dos haitianos. Então eu senti isso, assim, teve muita troca no processo.
Pas regret de ce que je définis parce que je prends pile bagaille qui a un rapport ensemble avec nature, ensemble avec les plantes, ensemble avec l'environnement.
My understanding is that we came here and we plant a little seed. So this is the first step, the very first step. No, we brought some knowledge we had around 50 to 60 participants. No, so it's something that we just start, but it's a process. No, it will take some time. People have to try out, have to see the results. And that's when the farmers, the small-scale farmers, when they see the results, they will embrace and start adopting new principles.
There's no big scientific chemical formulations that they're following. They've cut it right back to Syntropic, which is synchronicity with the earth. Makes perfect sense. Come on, folks, let's keep it simple. How did I find out about this? Well, word of mouth. And then you Google it.
The next step is to repeat this. We hope to come twice a year with the consultants from Brazil and continue workshops and education and practical experiences. For right now, we have a 5-year plan, at which point at the end we hope there will be a lot of locals here who've mastered the skills enough to continue that work on their own.
Agrikilti Sentwopik la c'est une méthode qui promet bon jan résultat. D'ailleurs, dans quelques pays tant que Brésil, résultats sont déjà visibles. Plus d'informations sur Agrikilti Sentwopik disponibles sur www.globalfreedomproject.org. Sur le site là, vous pouvez télécharger un guide qui est à la fois en créole et en anglais et qui va explication détaillée sur la méthode là. Agrikilti Sentwopik, une méthode moderne pour nous réconcilier avec la nature.